Hello everyone, JamieStarr for the New World News Network. On this episode, I'm going to get into a handful of craziness going on now that the college semester has started. We've been getting a flood of just ridiculousness coming through. But before all that, I haven't been making videos, but I put out a new album, so everyone check it out. It's a whole bunch of instrumentals. You can find it right here on echoscaperecords.bandcamp.com. If you want to use them for your own videos, anything like that, they're up for grabs. Just let me know. Shoot me an email, a message, a comment, something like that, so I can help promote it, but I hope everyone enjoys it. So, to start off, Cal State LA offers segregated housing for black students. The agreement comes roughly 9 months after the university's Black Student Union issues a set of demands in response to what members contend as frequent racist attacks on campus, such as racially insensitive remarks and microaggressions by professors and students. Microaggressions are funny. I did a video where a friend of mine on Facebook was complaining about them, and she had complained her boyfriend got a brand new BMW or something. He was outside going over every inch of it while she was in the shop, and a guy pulls up and is like, hey buddy, you might want to get off of, someone else's property, assuming the person wasn't the owner, because he was obviously acting like a weirdo to the car, in some which way, and they never thought for a second, oh, this guy thought he was a stranger and he was looking out for us. Oh no, instead this is a microaggression of the racial supremacy of the white supremacist. Like, I mean, it's this, oh, I'm the victim. This guy tried to make sure the stranger wasn't touching my brand new Benz, and I'm not the stranger, so I'm a victim now. It's so fucked up when someone could be doing something that's looking out for you, and you interpret it as a microaggression because you're a fucking little child in your head, a narcissistic little child. It would provide a cheaper alternative housing solution for black students. This space would also serve as a safe space for black CSLA students to congregate, connect, and learn from one another. So this is how far we've gone into the regressiveness. We're now back at segregation. And if this is going on at the college level, give it 10 years from now, and we'll be back to segregated restaurants and everything else. You'll see, social justice fucking fried chicken spot with a sign that says no whites allowed. So the public university has 192 furnished apartments in a residential complex on campus, and the Halsey community will be located there. Lopez said adding it joins other themed living communities already housed there. So segregated, Orwellian ghettoization, criticism mounts against UConn's dorm wing for black males. So this is going on at other universities as well. And again, some people see it as being ghettoized, and some people see it as, oh, they're safe space to congregate. And I've done articles where they're doing this to kids in kindergarten, and it's awful, and I can't believe it's getting this far. It really bothers me that it is. Like, I don't know who's asking for this. And I don't know who's sitting around and just going, like, the only thing I can think is it's a bunch of yes men. Like, just you got some loudmouth Marxist moron being like, I know it's a good idea. We need to separate. We need to break away and segregate. And everyone else is just like, I guess. I don't want to be called a racist. I'm not going to object to this shit. Here we have University of Iowa creates social justice bachelor degree. And it goes through in here and it says the proposed program will appeal to students who want a vocation related to helping others or careers in government services or the nonprofit sector, but are not necessarily interested in teaching or social work. A proposal for the program suggested noting that there is no such specific degree program at the university or in the state that provides opportunities in these areas. Yeah, this is going to be another worthless degree, and you're going to turn into a full-time fucking Marxist, hen-pecking ninny just running around. Ugh. So far, 25 students are expected to enroll in the program during its first year, with a target goal of 110 by its 7th year. As of now, the school does not anticipate that the program will require any additional costs, since it will be housed in the Department of Gender, Women's, and Sexuality Studies. Oh, well, that's not going to be any good, because that's probably racist. And then we had this. This I thought was great. Some kids, and this is the way to really beat these people, is to satirize their work. So you had someone who saw the Cox Not Glocks protest on University of Texas, and they made a film showing how ridiculous this is. And I'll show a clip of it, where you have a girl come home after the event, and she's sitting on her couch watching the news stories, and then eventually someone's knocking on the door and busts in. Here we see she grabs the giant dildo.
Stop! Stop or I swear I'll blow my lid all over your face! Cox Not Glocks!
What, bitch? Fucking liberal.
And it's funny that, you know, he's saying fucking liberal while wearing a communist shirt. So, of course, the violent nature of the film left some feeling uneasy, but the real backlash came from student protesters and Moms Demand Action members who believed the film was making a direct threat against them. And this is the other thing, is these people are such... Oh my god, Lopez said her friend pointed out how much the lead actress looked like her, calling the woman her doppelganger because they wore a similar hairstyle. The root of social justice is narcissism. That's what it really is. And this shows it again. I mentioned that in the video I'll be uploading in the same sitting with the Talib Kweli stuff. Narcissism is at the heart of the social justice work. Oh, something bad happened to me. It's because of my vagina. Oh, something bad happened. Oh, it's because of my skin color. Oh, it's because of me. All the things I can't change about myself because I'm so great. Because that's why everyone judges me on my melanin levels. Like, these fucking people. Don't ever let me get into power. There will be internment camps. That I can promise. When I am supreme commander and dictator, oh, we're going to have Marxist re-education centers. But it's going to be a long, hard deprogramming process. And there will be forced labor. Because that's the other thing. I guarantee you a lot of these kids have never had to do any sort of labor in their life. And I think it could do some good work for them. So... These schools are getting crazier. I did a video, the school down the road from me, it bans all Jewish products because they think for some reason depriving kids of Ben & Jerry's is going to help fucking Muslims in Palestine. It's completely mindless, and it's all about, we feel like we're doing something, but you're not doing shit. You're making yourself seem like an anti-Semitic dickhead. So... this is what's going on in schools nowadays. I wouldn't send my kid to a college. I mean, at this rate, it would have to be like a hardcore Catholic school or like some Buddhist monastery or something. I wouldn't let them near a liberal university. And living in New York, it makes it so grim because, whether it's like dating or anything like that, they've either all been through these mind control programs or... I don't know. It's just so awful. It sucks so much because people are so fucked up and their minds are just so warped and they're so far from reality at this rate. The media ties into it, education ties into it. You're just fully surrounded by it. So it's fucking grim looking, but that's what's going on. We need to stop it or it's going to... The only thing I can hope is it's going to tend to the destruction of the education system. and we're going to go back to homeschooling and housewives and small communal schools where the parents all know the teachers, the parents are paying the teacher out of pocket to teach their children and to raise their children, and the child might just show up for the testing or something. But that way, so if the teacher is fucking like, oh, we need to bring the kids to a sex shop so I can show them dildos and explain lesbian lovemaking for equality, that's happened. Happened in New York where fucking elementary school kids were brought to a sex shop. You have to be 18 to get in. And shown dildos so they understand how lesbians make love. I mean, so I can only hope it's going to bring it right to either online schools where the parents can sit over the shoulder, or the homeschooling, small local schools, the teacher paid out of pocket from all the parents. It's going to switch it. It's going to crumble it all because of this teaching elementary school kids about their gender identities, sex ed, drug ed, everything like that. I have to get ready for work. I had other articles pulled all about Common Core and how sex ed is tied into every level of it. I mean, it's stuff I had seen here and there, but now I've seen a piece where it's all kind of tied together. So I'll try to do that video later on tonight. This all shit's very troubling, though. So check the links below, follow the channel, check out the new album. Have a good one, everyone.